on? What's going on? TikTok. I see you guys coming in. We're about to talk about some money. Money
We're
in
live over here too.
2024. We're live everywhere. We're live on Facebook. What's up, Facebook? Literally, Mr. Howard is getting calls on his phone. Because he has an Android, I don't know how to set it to do not disturb. But what's up, everybody? Welcome. Come on in. Share, follow. Give us a follow if you're not. What's going on? Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube. And who else is there?
I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all know, guys, on people on TikTok, you guys are getting a look behind the scenes in the studio. You guys can see a little bit of background, but everybody on YouTube, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and all of our Facebook communities. What's up? So, guys, we're going to be going live. I know that 2024 is really like here, and everybody's getting really set for 2024. If you're not, I want to talk about your money because we're going to make two goals that we're going to quit by January 31st. And that is our what? What's the two goals everybody making, everybody fails every year?
Oh, we about to lose some weight.
That's number one,
and
right?
We're going to make some money.
That's number two, right? And by January 31st, it's like, wait, this ain't even working because you're going to do the same old stuff that you did in 2023 and 2024. And I came to make sure that we actually got some differences up in there. More like, can I attract viewers? Keep it up. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, that's somebody else.
What's going on, everybody?
So, number one, guys, we want, number one, first of all, it's really relaxed. So we actually dress like down on purpose, but we try to do the old school rock. We wanted to rock it old school style, like, wait, you got to show them
y'all know that George dressed me today, right?
You got to show them you got to show
this them. This is not a paid promotion for Adidas. George dressed me. Okay.
I decided we was going to represent for Kanye. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, my God. Okay. All right. So if y'all don't know.
If y'all know, I'm crazy. All right. So seriously, I want to start off talking about money in 2024, you guys. And everybody talks about this thing like mindset. You got to have a different money mindset, but nobody ever talks about what a money mindset is. And so that's first of all, start talking about what is a mindset. And the guys, the mindset really simply is just a set of beliefs. That's it. It's just a set of beliefs. It's a belief pattern that we have adopted. It's another word for a belief pattern is a philosophy. So, anybody that knows me, I love
to eat.
What do I love to eat?
Chocolate.
What kind of chocolate do I love to eat?
Snicker bars.
I love me a Snicker, man. If y'all don't know anything about me, I love a Snicker. Right. So
and I can't tell you how many he's eaten this week.
So anyway. So that's what you get. See, there's what happens when you just So anyway, if I was an adopted philosophy that said a Snicker a day keeps the doctor away, and I ate a Snicker or you ate a Snicker on the first day, nothing would happen. The second day, nothing would happen. Third day, nothing happens. First week, nothing happens. By the end of a month, you might have gained a pound, maybe two. But by the end of a year, you're starting to see some differences, but not a lot. You might have higher blood pressure. You probably gained a couple of pounds. Maybe even have, a little bit, your sugar might be a little raised. But if you do that every day for 5 years, there's going to be a major difference. You're going to start seeing tooth decay, diabetes, and so many other things. Why? Because you have the wrong philosophy of life. Well, what happens if we apply that to our finances? We have the wrong philosophy with our finances. Well, what happens is that the first day or the first year, don't see much happening. Don't see much wrong. It's not until you get about 30, 35, 40 that you start being like, wait, something ain't right. I'm still living check to check. I'm still struggling. I'm working every day. I'm trying to get this thing right.
Something's wrong with it.
Something wrong. So some you sound like Bernie Mac, like something wrong here. Something wrong, right? And the reason that we begin to notice about that age is when we start thinking about our future, and we've done it long enough now to where we're starting to see something set in. And what happens is that your philosophy has now produced the results, or your mindset has produced results, or your belief system has produced a set of results. And if you want to change your life, then you have to change the set of beliefs that you have. And so we're going to come now and actually attempt to help you start shifting the way you think and thinking about money so that you can go into 2024 thinking more about money in a different light. That make more sense? Did I kind of say that right?
Yeah, that was a lot. So, yeah. So if you eat too many Snicker bars,
That is not the context of
you
what you were
have
saying.
negative results. If you don't have,
That was not the context that I was talking about that in. I don't, Dre. Yeah, I don't know. Dre over here is our engineer. He's the one flipping all the cameras and the lighting and the sounds and the mics and all the other graphics and stuff. Y'all see Dre over there doing that stuff. That
so
ain't-
no, honestly, that made a lot of sense, and it can help a lot of people if they understand the concept. So we have to explain, like, make sure, like we don't know what's going on in TikTok because we don't.
We only
go
got one
live
person in
on
the
there.
room.
Everybody left.
They don't like me.
Your explanation was
That's okay. All right. So we're gonna talk about money, right? If y'all don't know, it's like, well, a lot of people, whether especially on TikTok, because I'm really not that popular on TikTok, come join me on other channels, right? Because I don't go on live on here. Guys, if y'all don't know, guys, I've been teaching financial literacy now for over 20 plus years, have my own radio show across 5 different states. At the young age, young tender on the age of 23 years old. Anyway, did you just say that out loud?
that was Dre.
So y'all both talking about me in front of my face.
I thought this was gonna be fun.
Okay, so y'all really just
I
gonna
quit.
so y'all just gonna okay. All right. So I got Rashida Andre tagged him in my age. It's okay. It's all right. So anyway, guys, if y'all don't know, I've been buying property now for the last 9 years, using tax liens and deed sales. I bought over 150 properties at $500. And those are real properties I've been doing. We're going to talk about that in just a second, how you guys can do that too, because one of the mindsets is that you have to separate your time from money, which I guess we can say number one. And one of the belief systems that we have, in my opinion, that we've been taught is that, man, this is a tough one, right? And that is that we have to work for money. I know you're like, wait, what? Y'all, I'm not being funny, but the quickest way to go broke is to have a work money mindset. I know that is so antithetical to what you've been taught, but it's the truth. We have tied money and work together so much so that we can be broke and we say, hey, I need some more money. And we say, you know what?
Let me get another job.
Right. The thing that's not working, let's go get 2 of them. Like, make it make sense. If one job ain't working and 2 jobs ain't working, why you gonna get a 3rd one? Because that's the only way we know to get money, because the work mindset does not work. Say, wait, huh? Stop working for money. I don't know another way to put it. Stop working for money.
But we're trained to work for money, like literally from the time we're 5 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. Our parents taught us. Like, and don't get me wrong, I think that there has to be a work ethic. So I'm not saying you got to be lazy to get money. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, can I just be real for a minute? Just for all the 2024 people, they don't like it when I talk like this, but they don't
even know what he's about to say.
Yeah, but I know when I'm about to get in trouble, right? I know when I'm about to get in trouble. The truth is, man, I'm sweating now because I know I'm about to say something that's gonna get me in trouble. Anyway, we're gonna try to dress this up a little bit. Yeah, we got to fix that, Dre, because it's doing it more often now. Well, the truth is, y'all, is that the work mindset is really slavery. I don't know no other way to put it. The work mindset is teaching you to be slaves. I'm gonna make this parallel, and I know people ain't gonna like the parallel. I know people ain't gonna get the parallel. I don't care. Like, I don't care. When our people, our culture, Black folk, were in the fields, slavery. We live some of the worst under some of the worst conditions ever, right? And we say, what is that? That, hear me and hear me very well. Look at it. I can see the look on their face, right? Hear me very well. I'm not talking about the beatings. I'm not talking about the rapes. I'm not talking about all the other stuff, because it gets a whole lot worse. I'm just talking about the normal day-to-day living. And that was that we lived hand to mouth. We ate some of the worst foods. We only had enough to go day to day, but we worked every single day, and we worked until we were tired. Not tired, tired. All right. Well, let's compare that today. I'm not being funny. Over 80% of Americans live check to check. 80 or 78%. 78% of Americans live check to check. And 62% of those who make six figures are still living check to check. You're working until you're tired. And you're living hand to mouth. But get this, and I'm not being funny. Watch this. In 2018, 2020, 2022, and now we're going into 2024, we've seen nothing but a bull market. Bull market means that the economy has done nothing but shoot straight up under Trump and Biden. So I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. I don't care. But if the economy's shooting up and you still broke, what does that say? It says the rich are still getting richer and you're still staying broke. I need y'all to catch this. Most people are still staying broke. 78%. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Majority. 78% living check to check. If we include the middle class in there, it now becomes 98% of people still staying broke. I ain't make up these statistics. And so you want to say most people still stand broke? No, almost all people are still staying broke. 98%. That's not by accident. You don't keep a society in the world's richest company, and the world's richest country broke. What'd you say? Same thing. Company, country. Yeah, it's synonymous, right? You don't keep that. You don't keep 78% of people check to check and say 80. I don't know, how many people are actually living hand to mouth, but let's just say that 2% of the country are actually doing very, very well. 98% of people are really trying to figure this thing out.
And 1% live on passive income.
It's intentional. It's intentional. And until you unprogram the programming that kept you in there, that 98% of the people who programmed us and the 2% was the ones who did the programming, because they wrote your curriculums in school. They wrote the bank curriculums. They taught people like me, who were your loan officers, your bankers, and your insurance brokers. They taught your financial advisors. They taught your mortgage brokers and your loan officers. They taught your, you name it, your realtors, all that. They wrote the curriculum. So when you go to school to be a realtor or a mortgage loan officer, or you get trained as a banker, or you go get your Series 6 or your Series 7 license, what do you think you're studying? Who wrote those curriculums that you got to pass the test? That tell you 7% is a good interest rate.
They fed you the Snicker.
They fed you the Snicker. They fed you the philosophy that keeps you broke. Literally. Time is the currency of life. If y'all don't know anything else I'm saying today, I want y'all to get this, and I want y'all to write it down, highlight it in yellow. Time is the currency of life. Say what?
Time is the currency of life.
Say what?
Time is the currency of life. Time is the currency of life.
I'm just playing. Okay, all right. Time is the currency of life. And when you get that, watch this. When time ends for you, so does life. Say it again. When time ends for you, so does life. So time is the currency of life. But you were told to take your time to work for money. Here's the question, and I really mean this. How many rich people do you know go to work for money? I'll wait. How many you know?
I don't know. They don't exchange their time for money.
You know what they go do? They go find other people to work for them for money.
They buy time.
Or they go find systems to put in place for money. Or they go get automations to put in place for money, or for their time rather. But their time belongs to them. You have to find a way to separate your time from money. And if the only way you know to get money is to go get a job or get another job and maybe a side hustle, you're going to stay broke forever. And I don't mean to be nasty. I don't mean to be disingenuous. I don't even want to be disrespectful, but I don't know another way to say this, that as long as you have that work to money mindset, you're going to always be broke. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a work ethic. It's a different thing. Work ethic and work is two different things. Work ethic is I'm going to put the systems in place. Work ethic is I'm going to have to make enough money so I can hire people. Work ethic says that I'm going to spend tireless days and tireless nights to making sure that when the people come, that they have a system in which to work in so that I can be gone. And that's your work ethic. Work ethic says that I'm going to have a monitoring system in place. So once this system is set up, that I can just monitor them. But that system you had to set up is pretty intense. I want you to think, and I'm serious. Can we Google something right quick?
Sure.
All right, Google this right quick. And I don't know the answer to this question, by the way. So while we Googling, I don't answer this question. How much money is transacted per day in the United States? Anybody want to guess?
10 trillion.
Whether you in Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever, over here on TikTok, how much money do you think is transacted in the United States a day? In one day? 3 million, 3 billion, 3 trillion?
Like 7 trillion or something like
no. That. He said 300 billion. It's got to be a T on there. That means that anytime money is transacted, changes hands. When you go to a gas station or grocery store, you have B2B transactions or you have government contracts. How many times does money change hands throughout the day? Oh, okay. Well, guess Dre was pretty. Did you Google that, Dre?
He did.
Oh, he did. Okay, it's $3 billion. I would have said a trillion.
300 billion.
So $300 billion a day changes hands. Gosh. All right. So if we do the math on that, $300 billion a day, and out of $300 billion a day, out of that $300 billion, you made 25, let's say $30 an hour. You worked 8 hours, you got $240. I want y'all to let this I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not. I want y'all to get this. I'm not being disrespectful. But $300 billion was transacted today. And if you make $30 an hour and you worked 8 hours today, you made $240 out of $300 billion. How much money is there that you're leaving on the table because you have the wrong mindset, because you're working under the wrong conditions, because you adopted the wrong philosophy? This is all about just waking you up, changing that mindset. There's nothing else. It's all our job today. If I don't do nothing else today, I want you to think about money like, wait, dang, I made $240 a day out of 300 billion? Billion? What a B? Yeah. What's going on? Hi. I don't even know what your name is. All right. So what's going on? So that's number one, right? Time is the currency of life. All right. So number two, I wrote a little note down here. I don't even know what it is. Let's see here. Number two.
Sorry to interrupt you. I think we're only live on YouTube.
Yeah, I can't find us on Facebook.
Only on YouTube? You didn't try me on Facebook?
Nope.
Trey.
We're only live on YouTube.
It's okay. Just stop it, and I don't think you can turn this on the other channels live on while you're in the middle of a thing on the broadcast, can you?
But there's nobody.